is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and so I've decided to do a video because I really need to talk to you guys about something that's going on in my life. I think it's super important to be very real with my viewers about, you know, everything that's going on. I try to, astrology to me is a very significant indicator of the way that people are going to act. And I definitely think that, you know, I'd warned everybody about the fact that, you know, Chiron is going to be in Pisces and it's going to drop into retrograde. At the same time, we have this Neptune energy, which is in Pisces, involved in a mutable T-square. At the helm of it, at the very top of this mutable T-square, there's going to be Saturn. So I knew that letting go was going to be hard. And I knew that it was going to be very hard for some to deal with the fact that what we're going through, some of us are going to be experiencing some very real mental sensitivities and some very real reactions to a very vulnerable time right now. And there's a lot of fear, and this fear can be this conversation that Pluto is having with Uranus. And so this is very real fear, or it appears to be a real fear. Now, this is, of course, something that for many of you could have been an insecurity that's been going on for some time. And this insecurity is just now, it's just bubbling forth, like the intensity or the severity of this particular situation. Why am I telling you all this again? Because I've reiterated this, you know, several times in my videos over the last few days. Mars has been involved in a couple of very intense conversations. You know, the first time it was involved in a yod, it was quincunxing, you know, it was quincunxing the Sun and Venus. And so we were really taking a look at what we desire and our relationships. And a lot of us, you know, became very real with our relationships and our expectations. And, you know, it was a very difficult time of like, what we had to face letting go. We had to face moving on. We had to face, you know, what we desire most from a relationship on a very superficial level. And what many of us have found is that over time, you know, we're not getting that. And so we're angry and we're filled with regret and remorse, and we wished we would have done things different. But Mars in Scorpio, which is in retrograde, is attached to this energy, which makes you kind of like a caged psychological animal. There's a lot of intense energy out there for some of you that are really honestly going through a time of mental sensitivity. Hold on. So we're getting ready for a couple major energy shifts. We have Chiron going retrograde, which is very revealing. Anytime a planet goes retrograde, it brings forth the past, or it makes us revisit some of these areas in our lives, and it makes us it redirects our energy and it reveals some stuff to us. And anytime a planet goes into retrograde, it just reveals. And we've had so much reality that I think it can be very difficult to be level-headed right now, honey, about what you're really going through. What do you feel? You can take your anger out and you can yell and you can scream and you can try to force control of a situation. But my bet is at this time in your life, you're in several situations for some of you, or you may be being impacted indirectly because that's a lot of the retrograde energy, especially when we're talking Mars in Scorpio energy. It's very indirect approach. It's a very passive way of going about things. Now, I say this as Mars in Monday is going to go direct in Scorpio. So I said guard your energy. Be careful of where this energy is leading you. I can't warn anybody or everybody out in the whole wide world enough where this energy is building to. If you are angry and resentful, and if you feel loss and if you feel pain, then expect that to get exponential. And energy this week, it's a critical time of choosing the vibration that you want to be in. Why am I talking to you about all this? I'm pissed. And I'm really trying to elevate my vibration, and I really am working through this, and I don't know how to handle it. I have somebody on my YouTube channel that's been stalking me for some time, or many people, I can't even tell, because it's all under all different accounts. And, you know, they're accusing me of a lot of things, and there's just this drama. And here I am, this YouTuber, like, essentially just living my life, like, you know, having a boyfriend, I have a dog. Like, I have nothing eventful in my life personally. My YouTube channel and my family add some external components of like drama right now. But like my life, pretty settled, pretty fucking happy. Loving my life. Love my boyfriend. You know, we're very monogamous. We're committed to each other. We're trying to make things work. Like, I don't know what people think about me, and I really honestly never give a fuck. Like, don't care. Like, I don't care if you like me, watch me, don't watch me. I don't care if I get likes or dislikes. I don't care if I ever get anybody to ask me to review their natal chart. I don't care. You know what I do this for? It's a hobby. It's a passion. It's a love. It's my heart. And I really believe that for every negative, confrontational, and absolutely deranged person that I have come across, I also come across very amazing, loving, nurturing, and just intensely uplifting people. So for every one of you, there's about 20 other people that support this channel and what it's about. So I'm kind of okay with where I'm at. I have been accused of stealing people's stuff, and they have proof, and what are you fucking talking about? Like, turn me into YouTube. We may have some channel problems. Like, they may try to shut me down because I don't know. I mean, my song is a song that's free, royalty free. I use the same song. Really, I don't know. I only use a computer. I don't even have a digital camera. And, you know, for all those people that think I'm a fake, this is just probably 2 months worth of research. This is probably 2 months worth of my own writing. See, my own stuff. Like, all this, my own. Work my ass off. I work hours and hours and countless hours writing and printing off and studying astrology. That's not even before 10 years of independent research of astrology on my own. I use Kepler software, and I use AstroDentist software because somehow there's some degree differences, and I've been trying to figure out why, like, one software program will say the planets are in a little bit different direction than others. I study incessantly, and I work my ass off on my channel, and it's all free content. I don't get 1 penny from YouTube. I have never set up an account to get compensation for this channel. I do not have a single ad, or my website has 0 ads on it. I don't... People wanted me to set up a donate button. I felt really awful about doing that because I wanted astrology to be a place where you go to find peace and make sense out of energy that often doesn't make sense. And I felt really awful about asking people for money. That's not my style. Like, if I want fucking money, I'm going to go work my ass off and go earn it. I'm going to work to the bone. I'll work 2, 3, 4 fucking jobs if I have to, and put in the work, because I don't think people should give me shit for free. Like, I'm the hardest worker you will ever know. And I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world, but I will never yield to this kind of drama and pressure. Sun in Leo, I've got Mars in Leo, and they are conjunct bitches. And I also have my moon is in Aries. I'm a fighter to the damned end. I don't play. I ain't playing these fucking YouTube games. If my channel got shut down, I would just wait for YouTube to, like, figure it all out, because they're going to be right. They're going to know that I don't do anything wrong on my channel, and that there's nothing I've ever put on my channel that's anybody else's content. And, I really try to endorse and try to, give lots of other people attention, because I believe there's a lot of amazing astrologers. I'm not competing with astrologers. If somebody likes an astrologer on my channel in comments, I post the comment and I encourage them to go check out other astrologers. Like, I have no ego. Like, I don't give a fuck. This is just a form of expression. It's art. It's my research. It's my passion, and I don't care anything about what anybody says about it. As far as people having an inability to cope with the fact that I have a boyfriend, get the fuck over it. Are you serious? Get the fuck over it. Like, I'm so embarrassed for you that you have developed an attachment to a YouTuber, and you think that we're personally fucking having a relationship. We're not having a relationship. Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't talk to people. I get hundreds of messages on my Facebook I barely never respond to. And it's not because I'm a bitch or because I don't want to talk. It's that I physically do not have the time to have a lot of external relationships, because so many hours goes into all of that. Do you understand that? Like, what are you doing? I know this is a very obsessive time, filled with lots of anger and remorse, and I don't know, maybe somebody is just not able to move on with their lives, and so they don't have anything substantial in it. I mean, maybe you need to turn off the fucking YouTube and go out there and get a real date. I'm not your date. I'm in a relationship, monogamous, with somebody I love very much. And we're together, just us two, like, not bothering anybody. He's adorable. He doesn't do anything. He just lives his life, and I live my life, and we have a YouTube channel. Stalking somebody and threatening them and calling them names and, really having an inability to cope with the reality that you see that I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm fucking embarrassed for you. Get over it. Move on. Go get a counselor. Go deal with the fact that you are fixating on somebody on YouTube, and that you don't have a physical, real human being in your life to invest your time and and get some sort of, affirmation back. There, people on TV, people on YouTube, they're just human beings just like you, like, just trying to go on with their lives, and I'm very pissed off. And even though I know the astrology, I know that Pluto is having this very difficult conversation with Uranus, and we're all re-identifying what we love and what we don't love, and there's a lot of energy swirling around right now, a lot of intensity, a lot of volatility, a lot of instability. I can't be bothered with some of the shit that people do. I just can't. Like, I've learned as a YouTuber, it will make you strong. It will make you identify who you are, and you will defend it fiercely. And I'm okay with who I am. I'm a really fucking honest, good person, not trying to take anybody's money. Not trying to hurt any. All I do every fucking day is try to find a way to help as many people as I possibly can. And if you have something negative to say about a human being that has never done anything to you, and all they do is try to find the light in every day, I feel sorry for you. I do, and I really do, and you need to pull your shit together. When Mars goes direct, those are fighting words, dude, and I will defend myself, and I am not passive whatsoever. I have not an ounce of passivity in me, so I'm ready to take this battle on. Like, you want to play, let's fucking play. Because I love to engage in battles, because when I'm fucking right, I'm motherfucking right. And I'm right in this. You need to pull it together. And for those of you that this doesn't apply to, deeply sorry that you have to be subjected to this type of negative energy, but I'm not a yielder at all. And I've dealt with all my wounds and all my vulnerabilities, and I know all my demons, and I get it. So I'm okay with fucking defending where I'm at, you know? And if I lose subscribers, I don't give a fuck, because this channel was never a popularity contest for me. It was never about getting attention. It was never about getting, you know, people to like me, because I don't fucking like myself. Dude, if I had 1 subscriber, I'd still probably put in this fucking much work and still dedicate myself to astrology. You're never going to shut me down. You're never going to shut up my voice, because I am truly, deeply authentic. And when somebody's authentic, then there's no shutting up. There's no closing that off. There's no making those people go away. They just are. And they're the leaders in the world right now. They really are. Anyhow, guys, I hope this didn't bum anybody out. Please guard your fucking energy right now against this type of crazy town energy. Mars going direct in Scorpio is a very scary energy. There is a lot of instability. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of people are feeling sorry for themselves. They're feeling wounded. The retaliation that can happen from this energy in this much vulnerability and in this wounded of a state, some people they're so mentally sensitive to what they're being subjected to, can eschew some of their reactions. And I get that, but I ain't fucking playing with you. Like, done. Knock it off. Please go get help for whatever you're going through, because this solves nothing in your life long term. It's a very sad way to deal with this energy, and you are completely lowering yourself in this energy. Anyhow, guys, I deeply love you, and I don't know what happens. I have reported the people that need to be reported to YouTube for abusive and threatening behavior, and it won't stop me. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, because I love what I do. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I died doing this, I died doing something that I fucking love, and I'm never going to be shut up again. Like, I've lived my life, people trying to suppress me and get me to lose my voice and get me to conform to their fucking conservative mindsets. And I'm never going to shut up. Worst case scenario is I just start another channel. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you guys again soon.